Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Skull Zone. My name is Chuck, and today I am going to be doing my 2025 second round mock draft. So, recently, as in like an hour ago, we just streamed the mock draft live. Sorry, draft live. This is going to be unedited, by the way, so I'm sorry, it's all messed up, but if you guys want to see my live reaction to the draft, just go to my channel, click the live button, and you'll see it there. Oh my gosh, bro. The Vikings did something crazy. They drafted Donovan Jackson. I mean, he's good. I didn't think we were going to draft guard in the first round unless it was Tyler Booker or something like that. But that's all in the past. I fully trust Kwesi Adolfo-Menso and Kevin O'Connor, and I believe that that's going to be the pick that we need. We're obviously going to try to keep J.J. McCarthy alive, keep him safe, keep him so he doesn't get hurt again. And, yeah, if he does get hurt, then our season's over because we don't have a quarterback to take over. But the only thing I don't like about that is that we passed on the guy I wanted, Malachi Starks. I've literally been drafting him there every single mock draft. But I digress. Let's just get straight into this. If you guys enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe. This is going to be raw because I don't have time to edit it because it's already midnight. I have work tomorrow and I just want to get this out before I go to work, which I don't really have time. I close. So I won't be able to do the stream live. I won't be able to live at all for round 2 or 3. But let's get straight into it. At 33, we got the Cleveland Browns. They're on the clock, and I got them going Jalen Milroe. So that would be 3 quarterbacks drafted before Shedeur Sanders. But don't worry, that ends here. Because with the Houston Texans on the clock, before you say anything, don't worry, I got the Saints trading up to draft Shedeur Sanders. I'm not going to give you the details or whatever because I don't even remember them. But I got the Saints going from pick 40 to pick 34, drafting QB1 Shedeur Sanders, who happens to be QB4 in this mock draft. He'll probably be QB3 or 4. I do think the Browns like Jalen Milroe a lot more than Shedeur Sanders. Maybe they like Shedeur, but since they didn't draft Travis Hunter, I think it makes sense to go Jalen Milroe. They can have him sit behind Joe Flacco for a year before he retires or whatever. Anyway, 35, I got the Titans going wide receiver 1, Luther Burden. I'm very shocked he fell out of the first round, but I think Luther Burden will help the Titans. Cam Ward, throw into Luther Burden, throw into Calvin Ridley, and throw into Tyler Lockett. I think that's a good trio. Good trio. Number 36, I got the Cleveland Browns, who passed on a corner last time, but now they're drafting their corner, Will Johnson. I really did think that the Browns were going to draft, when they traded back, I thought the Browns were going to draft Ashton Genty, but they didn't. I guess they don't care about the run game this year. They don't care about the offense this year. So if they're going to focus on the defense, I got them going corner, Will Johnson. Next, we got 37, the Raiders going wide receiver Jaden Higgins out of Iowa State. I think he's a good receiver. He could be the next one off. And, yeah, I mean, Raiders need a weapon. They got Ashton Genty now. They need win now mode. And, they got Jacoby Myers. They got Trey Harris. Not Trey Harris, but they got, I forget the other guy's name, but I'm not going to even try. I'm not going to edit this out or anything, because at 38, I got the Patriots going wide receiver Alec Ayomanor. I've had him going to the Titans for a long time, him or Emeka Egbuka. Or no, I had him going to the Jaguars, but they just got their wide receiver / corner, so they obviously don't need it. But yeah, no, we got the Patriots getting a wide receiver. They obviously need wide receiver help. They drafted tackle Will Campbell to keep Drake May safe. And now we got 39, the Chicago Bears, going Travion Henderson, which I would be so mad if this happens, but I expect it to happen because they need running back. I mean, unless they trust their DeAndre Swift. Next, I got the Texans at 40 going Wyatt Millum because he was the highest rated tackle according to PFF. And this is just for fun. I don't even care about doing this that much in terms of like getting it all right. I think it would be cool if I get them all right. But I don't really care that much because I'll be at work. At 41, I got the Chicago Bears again going Darius Alexander, defensive lineman. A lot of people had him going D-line in the first round if, you know, Ashton Genty didn't fall to them. They obviously ended up going Colston Loveland, which that blew my mind. I thought they were going Tyler Warren, but no, they chose Colston Loveland over Tyler Warren. Ben Johnson really thinks he's better than Tyler Warren, which is fine. I mean, Colston Loveland's a good tight end. I just didn't think he was tight end 1, but he was, which is crazy. Next, we got 42, the New York Jets going D-line, Norman Lott from, I forget where he's from, I think Tennessee. A lot of people were predicting them to go, forget his name, the one who ended up being the Browns pick from Michigan. I forget his name, but, so I got them going D-line. Number 43, the Niners, who did pass on corner this time. They don't. They get Trey Amos. I think he's a good pick. You know, they passed on Jahdae Barron, and they got some more defensive help to help, I forget who they picked, but they had to rush the passer. I think it was Tyleek, maybe. 44, I got the Cowboys going Mike Green. They need, I wouldn't say they need pass rush, but, I mean, we don't know what's going on with Micah Parsons. I think in the end he will end up signing to the Cowboys, just like Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb ended up signing, like, literally right before the season finished. Or right before the season started, I meant. So I think he will start the season with a contract. But in case they don't, I got them going Mike Green, who's a good edge rusher. I was very shocked they went guard. I really thought they were going to go Matthew Golden, but now he's on my Green Bay... Not my Green Bay Packers. Obviously, I hate them. Now he's on my enemy team, Green Bay Packers. I'm a Vikings fan, for those of you who don't know, as you can tell by the profile picture. But next we got the Colts going Nick Emmanwori. I don't think they need safety help, but he was there. He was available. I expected him to go the first round, actually. I had him going to the Eagles. I don't think I had him in my final mock draft. I think I had Booker or a guard in the for the Eagles. But yeah, next we got the Rams going Savon Rivel. I just learned that that's how you say his name. Ugh, sorry, it doesn't roll off the tongue like Siobhan. But anyway, next I got the Cardinals going Benjamin Morrison because Will Johnson. I really wanted them to draft him, but you know they got Walter Nolan. Not Walter Nolan's a crazy good player. So Benjamin Morrison, I wanted the Vikings to draft him a long time ago, like 3-4 months ago, back when he was considered a first-round pick. I was like, yes, Vikings. Him or Jahdae Barron. Hook him. Or Savon Rivel, obviously. Those are the 3 people I wanted the Vikings to draft. Next, at 48, I got the Miami Dolphins going Kevin Winston, safety from Penn State. They need safety help. They got rid of their, not got rid of, but they didn't re-sign Javon Holland. So they need safety help. They could use corner. I think they drafted tackle, right? Or did they? No, they drafted D-line. That's right. Kenneth Grant is who they drafted. Which, I mean, he's a great pick. Great pickup for them. Next, we got 49. The Bengals. You don't expect them to go offense, but I have them going running back Caleb Johnson. They've made it clear that they are interested in running back. Now, they did end up going edge rusher, so that means you can say goodbye to Trey Hendrickson, most likely, unless they do end up giving him a contract. I don't think he wants to resign there based on the way it's ending up right now, but they do seem interested in running back, and Caleb Johnson's a really good running back. I hope he falls to the Vikings, not going to lie. But, yep, he would help their team. Their offense would become amazing over as good as they are, become even better. Chase Brown, he's cool and all, but I don't think he's a long-term option. Next up, 50, we got the Seahawks going Donovan Ezuraku. He's a really good edge rusher. I really thought he was going to go to the Buccaneers, but, I like the pick better because obviously I'm a Baker Mayfield fan, and now I get to see my favorite receiver that's in this draft, Emeka Egbuka, on the Buccaneers. I'm so happy with that. You should see my reaction on my stream. I was so happy because obviously I like the Buccaneers a lot. If I were to choose a different team, obviously it would be the Buccaneers. I almost switched to them anyway. I almost gave up on the Vikings. Not gave up. I was going to have them stay as my favorite team, or my second favorite team, but I digress. 51, I got the Broncos, who I thought were going to go running back. They ended up going Jahdae Barron. I like Jahdae Barron. I think that's a good pick. But I have him going running back. Quinshon Judkins. He's actually the guy I want the most out of every player in this draft. Obviously Malachi Starks, but after him, the guy I wanted the most is Quinshon Judkins. I know we got our Thunder and Lightning running back duo, Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason. And I like Jordan Mason. I think he was cool, and I think he could do really well in this offense. And I like Aaron Jones, but I want a long-term option. I want the next Dalvin Cook / Adrian Peterson type running back. And I love Judkins. Excuse me. I love Judkins a lot. He's the guy I want the most. I don't see him coming to the Vikings. And once he falls into the third round and the Vikings get him, I'm going to be so happy if that happens. I guess we'll see tomorrow. Next, I got the Buccaneers going edge rusher Nick Scorton. I thought he was going to go in the first round, but he didn't. I'm actually very shocked about that. But Buccaneers get another edge rusher. Now the Packers, who should have gotten corner, I got them going Darian Porter. That rhymes. Next, I got the Chargers going receiver Jack Betch. I think he's a good receiver. I expect him to be in the top half of the draft. He's definitely a top receiver. But next, we got the Bills going Pricely Umanamilian, the edge rusher. I just know that they need pass rush. Obviously, they did get Khalil Mack. No, they got Joey Bosa. My bad. They got Joey Bosa. They re-signed their other edge rusher. I forget his name. You know who I'm talking about, though. They re-signed that guy to a 4-year deal. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers with Xavier Watts. They need safety help, and he's a good safety. Next, I got the Texans going receiver Trey Harris. I think besides, their other receiver, Christian Kirk, he's good, kind of. And obviously Nico Collins is amazing, top 10 receiver. Next, I got the Ravens going Landon Jackson. They need pass rush. They didn't end up getting pass rush, but next we got the Lions going Braden Swinson. I think he's the edge rusher. I forgot to put his thing. Next, we got the Commanders going Dylan Sampson, running back. Not going to lie, he's a good running back, so. Next, we got the Bills going Demetrius Knight, the linebacker. And then, here's a surprising pick, but I thought they were going to go this in the first round if they don't go tackle, which they ended up going anyway. But Kansas City Chiefs going Harold Fannin. They are not going to have, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name, but, sorry, you can tell I'm tired. Their tight end, Travis Kelce. They're not going to have him past this year. Unless they're willing to sign him to a 1-year, $5 million deal or something like that. But yeah, signing or drafting a tight end who can learn behind one of the best tight ends in NFL history and then start next year, it would be nice for them. And I had the Eagles going safety in the first round, like I said. But I have them going second round safety. Andrew Mukuba, the one from Texas, Hook'em. But, yeah, anyway, that's the end of this video. This is just a fun little video to do real quick. I know nothing about any of these players, really. But, you know, I got 7 correct. I'm gonna beat that next year. I'm gonna get 10 plus. As long as I get 8 next year, I'm fine. But yeah, I got 7 correct. I don't think anyone had the Jaguars trading up to number 2 overall. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.